What's up, guys? This is Dan Camacho here, and I am very excited to talk to you about a few apps that I've been building. So, I've been building a few different apps. I've been making videos showing you the different apps that I've been building. I haven't actually introduced you to two completed apps that I actually have finished, actually more than that. Today, I'm going to go through one of those apps. It's called Essay Jam. You can see it over here in the window. I'm going to give you a tour of essayjam.com. I'm going to show you what exactly it is and what it does. And I'm going to show you how simple it is to actually build a fully fledged full stack application. This one's built in Node.js and in TypeScript. And if you don't know what that means, do not worry. I am not a coder. I am not a programmer, yet I am able to build mobile apps, web apps, SaaS applications, all kinds of different things. And I want to show you a couple that I built. And I'm going to keep you, on my journey with what I'm going to be building in the future. All right. So let's jump right into it. All right. What is Essay Jam, guys? Essay Jam is an AI-powered academic assistant that essentially helps you write articles, essays, blog posts, different types of content, different types of copy, and then it actually humanizes that content or that copy so that it looks like it is not generated by AI, and then it's not detectable through different AI detection engines, which I will show you in a moment. This is a great tool for students that need a little bit of assistance and help in their writing. Maybe they need to tweak something. Maybe they just don't, they have writer's block and they can't figure something out. This is a great tool and resource that students can use to actually generate content. All right. So this is the homepage that I built. I did not build it. AI built this 100% for me. I'm using Replit engine, Replit agent, replit.com. You can do this with Codex. You can do it with AI, Google AI Studio. You can do it with Claude Code. You can do it with Replit. You can do this with a number of things. And the number of applications that are exploding around building apps like this is just, it's going crazy. AI is taking things to a whole nother level, right? So you get into how it works, and this sort of, it explains how you should support your college journey and why this tool is important. Talks about from topic to quality essay in 4 simple steps. Essay, enter your topic. The AI researches and writes the topic, and then AI humanizes the content itself, and then the user can actually download and submit. Students are giving it great reviews. I'm just launching it, so I haven't had a whole lot of activity on it, but I wanted to introduce it to Twitter and introduce it to a few different places because I think this tool has significant potential. Let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to click Start Writing Now. I'm going to go ahead and log in as I have in the past. And we're going to start showing you what this app actually looks like, and we'll generate some content. So we have light mode right here. You can go ahead and switch that to dark mode right here. I actually prefer dark mode. When you click new content, you can see how you generate content, right? Create your own content. There's 2 options. You could generate new content, which essentially generates a new article, essay, blog post, on the fly, brand new, right? And it actually uses ChatGPT to do that. It generates the content for you. Where the magic comes in is when it humanizes the copy, right? If you have an existing essay, an existing article or blog post that you've already written, you could actually just paste in your content and humanize that content so that it does not appear to be AI written or AI generated. I'm going to generate a new article right now. I'm going to say, write an essay about the battle at Bulge in World War II. All right. And let's see what that comes up with. I'm going to select 200 words, balanced writing tone. You could choose a couple different styles, couple different lengths of content, and you could always buy new credits. The users, and you won't see this here because I'm logged in as an admin, but the users typically start with 300 credits to give them an opportunity to try the tool out for free and to test it, see if it really works. But let's go ahead and generate this content. I'm going to click Generate Content. It's going to go to the Generate screen. It'll take probably between 1 to 3 minutes to generate the content, depending on the length, depending on the topic, depending on, the bandwidth in the network and the compute power and so forth. So as this is going, I'm going to show you real quick. This is Replit, okay? So all of my apps lately, I've been building in Replit Agent. If you don't know what Replit is, go to replit.com. Check it out. You can find the link on dancamacho.com, my website, if you don't have it, and it'll show you, essentially what it is. So what is Replit? Replit is a coding environment powered by AI. It's an environment that allows you to see your entire file structure, which you can see on the right here. your IDE or preview screen right here. And then you can look at your databases. You could connect to GitHub. You can publish, directly through the platform. You could do it all right here within the platform. Maybe it's similar to like a Lovable or a Bolt or something like that. But it gives you a lot more control and power of what you actually build and what you actually do. Okay. So this is it. This is, the Replit interface right here. And this is where you sort of do the prompting on the left-hand side. So that's basically how I'm building these apps. If you go back over here, looks like the content is done. So check this out. My prompt was write an essay about the Battle of Bulge in World War II. This is the original article right here, right? That's the original article that ChatGPT wrote. I'm going to copy this content because I'm going to show you in a sec what that means. But this is the AI humanized content on the right, okay? You can see it passed the test. It has 0% AI detection for this. And then if you really want, it actually generates references for you of how it actually, wrote this article or this essay. And here's the references down here that you can copy and use for whatever, assignment you have to turn in or whatnot, So, okay, so I copied this original content right here. I'm going to show you that it is not detected by AI. So Zero GPT is a trusted GPT-5, ChatGPT, and AI detector tool by Zero GPT. So this is basically a detection engine to let you know if your content has been written by AI or not. We're going to go ahead and click detect text, and it's going to go ahead and do the analysis there. It takes a second. And what ChatGPT produced, it says it's 75.5% AI generated, right? So this text is certainly AI generated. No surprise, right? We already knew that going in. Now let's go over to the new copy. Let's copy the humanized version. Let's refresh this window so that we could essentially, start over. And then let's run this through the system. All right, so, okay, let me run this through and I click paste. So this is the new content right here. And it looks like I do need to maybe work on formatting. Looks like it's not coming through formatted as I'd like. So some update that I need to make in the future. But here is, okay, so this is what was written, and this is what Zero GPT comes out. 0% AI GPT. So I've infused some magic into here to where, now AI cannot detect the content that's being written by AI, okay? So if you go to your profile, you can see, or your history, sorry. You can see in your history here that you have, all the articles you've written in the past right here. Here's a different one I've written in the past about dogs. And you can, get the citations or whatnot. So it's a pretty simple tool. You can buy credits. Users can go ahead and get a starter pack for $10 for 1,000 words. A word is 1 credit. So 1 word equals 1 credit. And they could buy, different packages. And then there's an explanation on how the credits work and how the pricing works. It's a simple tool. It's effectively a very simple tool. It gives you the words you processed, the number of articles you've generated or the times you've done it, the recent activity. And that's really it, guys. It's a pretty simple application, but very powerful in terms of what it can do. And I did not code any of this by hand, right? I coded all of this using Claude Code in the Replit agent. And I basically just fed it prompts and troubleshooted it along the way and kind of organized it as I went, right? So this is truly the power of AI. And I wanted to make sure folks saw this because it's truly mind-blowing. Now, I want to try to get this app and another app to $5,000 monthly recurring revenue, or MRR, or ARR, annual recurring revenue. I want to do monthly. I want to do MRR, right? By the end of the year, I'd like to get it to 5K, per year, if you will. And then I'd like to kind of scale it up from there. But this is essentially what I'm trying to do. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Let me know how you like Essay Jam. Go try it out. It's free to use. And I'd love to hear what you think about the tool. My name's Dan Camacho. Hope you enjoyed this video. And please give me a like or a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this. I'll talk to you later.